welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I've had a little jump in subscribers the last couple of weeks, so I hope you like what I have to share every week or every 2 weeks, and you stick around. Today's not a regular floss tube, it is a mid-year WIP parade. But before we get into that, I just want to say a massive happy birthday to a very good friend of mine who lives in Canada, Paula. It's her birthday today, obviously. I hope you have an amazing day. Now the WIPs. This is going to be in 2 halves because I have got so many to show you. I've got my regular WIPs, which are the ones you guys know I've been working on for ages. My Hades, my Long Dogs and so forth. And then in the second half I've decided to do all my free kits that I've received for review, so all my stamped kits and such. So I hope you're in for the long haul because this is going to be a while. I'm going to try and get through them as fast as I can, just bear with me. It is really hot, really hot, so if I glow I apologise. That's what I do when I get really hot. It's 29 degrees in here at the moment, and even with all the doors and the windows open, there's just no relief. The wind is warm too, so I'm just going to jump straight in and crack on with these, my WIP parade, my WIPs. So I'm going to go through mine first. Supersized Once Upon a Fairy Tale by Hade and Amy Stewart. I have popped the top clips off. So this is where this one is up to. And obviously I've got all the top row of pages done. I just need to crack on with this and pull it out a bit more and get on with it. So that's that one. I don't have any idea how many stitches I've done on each of these. I think if I tell you that, it's going to take even longer, so I'm going to just show you my progress, you know, since I've started them. Then the next one, this is for Kelly, Mini All Cats Go to Heaven, artwork by Jim Warren, and another Hade. And this doesn't have a bag either. Well, it stays on the frame, so, you know. This is where we are on this one. Another one that I need to get out again. I haven't touched it in a little while. This one and my Fairy Tale on 25 count 1/1 full cross. So that's that one. Before, you know, this is my my basket of my WIPs, but that isn't all of them. I also have this little pile here, so as you can tell, I have loads to share. Sorry about the crinkle, I'm just moving things around. Okay, these are not in order of when I started them, just to get that out there. This is Pandemic, which you've seen time and time again from me. And Riley's going to be my helper today and put things away as I get them out. Hold on. So this is Pandemic so far. Coming along nicely. This was started in 2020 when it first came out as a freebie. So I should be further along on that by now, but here we go, right. And the next one, I told you I'm going to try and be quick, is my Temperature Butterflies. I did actually start this last year because I did all the outlines of the butterflies first, ready to start in January. So it's technically a last year WIP. Okay, that's fine. And then I have 2 of these. One from my birth year, which is this one. And I have last week's temperatures to catch up on, which I would normally do on a Sunday. And I haven't got round to it yet. So that's 1977 versus 2022. Again, I've got some catching up to do. This is 36 count platinum and this is 40 count silvery moon. Don't quote me on that, but I think. There you go, right.
They're both going to say that?
Yeah. Then we have this one from New Craft Day. I've put this in with my regular WIPs because it isn't a stamped kit. So this gets worked on with my regulars. I have actually touched this week. I haven't done a massive amount, but I have done some. So this is where I am up to on that one. This wasn't part of the chart. I think there was like 2 rows of red, but that left no room for the name. So what I've done is I've taken a few rows out, plus I've gone a couple of rows extra up above, so I can fit a name in there. It is already charted, kind of, where the boot is meant to be. So
Is that
no. Next we have Mickey's Coffee. This was a new start. I was meant to put this in with the new starts actually. Oh well, that's fine. Where's that? Oh, I've got a strand attached. Okay. And it's still clipped. That was as far as I got on this one. And I've forgotten to tell you the counts on all of them. This is 25 count 1/1 full cross. I know that. There you go. What else have I done? Pass. I'll try and remember to tell you the counts as I go. This one will be a little hard to get back in right, just because there's so many threads and they're not bobinated. This is... Have I got the picture in there? There you are. I've got some of the threads in there. Disney Villains. This was off Etsy. You might have to squeeze that back in as well.
What this?
Yeah. And down the front usually. I'll sort them all out again after. This is, ooh, as far as I've got on this one, this is also 25 count 1/1 full cross. I hope the light's better for you than what I'm looking at. It usually is. But that's as far as I've got with that one. Okay.
I don't think I'll be able to get this one.
Don't worry about it, leave it on the table then.
If I can't.
Okay. Next is Alexandrite by Carolyn Manning. I don't think this was a new start this year. No, October last year. Leave it on the table, it's fine. Just watch your cup. This is where we are with this one. This is 18 count 2/1. And those colours are fabulous. I should work on it a bit more really. Oh, that's perfect there. And then it changed. Okay. Then another long-standing one that I need to pull out is Riley's Avengers. Put that back in. You're behind. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's more done on this than I thought. This is where we are up to. Oh, that fits in perfectly. This is on, I believe, 18 count 2/1. And I think the last time I worked on it, I just finished getting his part of his face in and then I went down. But it's all gridded, ready to go. I even pinched a little bit of the fabric at the bottom. Alright. Next. This one I'm embarrassed about, to be honest with you. Because I haven't touched it. I haven't got a cover picture. This one has been going... This was the free sampler, I think, of 2020. That's for this one. I kept running out of thread and I kept forgetting to order some. Well, I actually remembered 2 days ago and I ordered some. It should be here tomorrow. So this should be finished this week. Yeah. I've only got, as you can see, that bottom, your bottom right corner to finish. No, bottom left. My bottom right. Just ignore me. This, I think, is 20 count 2/1. And it was done in DMC variegated number 115, which was called Garnet, I think. I've got some more on the way anyway, so that should be a finish in the next week. Fingers crossed. You know the best laid plans go, right? They don't. Riley's doing a fantastic job over there, putting them away. The next is My Haid Quick Stitch Pale Rose by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This one, I have no idea why I haven't touched this one. I know I restarted it because I didn't like the 20 count, no, the 22 count, I didn't like it. So I restarted it on 25 count, and I started, but then I don't know, I've got a couple of threads hanging, and that's it. And then obviously I got some water or something in the middle, it washed out the grids, but that's okay. So it's 25 1/1, and it's only a small piece, so you know it should be yeah, it should be well underway by now. Okay, my next one, another Haid. I love my Haids. And this is Felicia by Hannah Disney. Used to be Hannah Lynn. This one has been going since 2020 as well. I still have yet to order the Krynic for it. I've got thread everywhere. So this is where we are at, and I should just get on with it because I do enjoy it when I work on it. I've got, oh, it's attached to my needle, that's why. I'll try and keep it out of the way. Another one on 25 count 1/1. She looks fabulous. I don't see why I don't get her out, but she's looking great. And the next one. This one is, whoops, stand up, My Munsters by Tilton Crafts, artwork by Daniel Kordek. Fabulous piece. Come on, doesn't want to go in. Yeah, that's my new one. I still have the old one. I just don't have the heart to throw it away. I think I might just try giving it a wash and condition again. I'll leave that out actually. And the next one. So this is where I am at with this one. Again, 25 count, 1/1. And Herman Munster's face looks fabulous. I'm actually further on this than I thought I was. I don't know why I was expecting a lot less, but he looks fabulous, doesn't he, eh? Still glad I started that one. Hold on. No, not that one. I'm trying to kind of not pull out my most recent ones. Most of them are in these bags. I apologise if you can hear the blinds banging, but the windows are open. Anyway, my next one, Mini Virus Detected by Randall. Yes, Randall Spangler, I had to check. Charted by Haid. Yeah. This one again, I don't know, I just haven't touched it. I would say I've got too many, but there's no such thing. This is as far as I've got on this one. Again, 25 count, 1/1. I love my 25 counts. But all this bronzy, coppery colours, the orange is gorgeous. I did make a mistake, and I think maybe that's what put me off a little bit, because it was trying to work around it. Rather than pulling it out and changing it, it was trying to fit everything else in around it. Okay, so next we'll go for this one. And it is my Merry Princess. Now Nicola, Simply a Stitcher, she is bombing through this and it looks amazing. I'll let you put that back in as well. I'm not fighting with it. I'll let you put that back in as well. I'm not fighting with it.
Okay, I'll just finish love one again.
So, I've got to remember which way this goes. It's this way. This is one Ellie started and then decided she didn't like the count, because I think this is 27 count and it's 1/1. And she used to think 25 was small until she started this. I just need to get this out and get on with it. I was enjoying doing the black.
That's microscopic.
I know, it's small. Okay. The next, we'll go with this one. Everyone really liked this one and was dying for me to start it. And it's this one, Follow the Yellow Brick Road by Little Dove Designs. I have a few of their patterns actually, some that need kitting up. But it is lovely. I haven't touched it since the last time I worked on it, which was May, because it was part of my Stitch Mayhem. Okay, this was a fabric I dyed myself, tea dyed. Now I can't remember what the fabric was, but I think it was 25 count even weave. No, it wasn't. It was linen. I'm sure it's 25. No, it's not. I don't know why I get confused. It's on here. 32 count. There we go.
Oh.
And it was cream, but I tea dyed it. So this is 2 over 2. That's better. And it looks great. Because the fabric that came was yellow, it said ivory or cream, but it was really yellow, and it just wouldn't have suited. I'll put this one away for you, Ray. I'll do this one, just because I'm ahead. Okay, now, one of my most loved.
My palm slipped.
Yeah, I haven't got the... Okay, no, that's okay. I'll show you it on the beads. It is my... I haven't got the fabric out. It's my Mirabilia Athena, Goddess of Wisdom. I know that image is a little bit small, but my chart thing is over there. Not my chart. Well, it is my chart. It's the cardboard thing it comes in. So this is where we are up to now. This, I believe, is 32 count. Raw linen. That was it. Belfast in the colour raw. And it's 2 over 2. And it looks fabulous. Another one I just need to pull out and, you know, work on. Because the colours are gorgeous. But I did make a boo-boo, and I think that's what put me off. I unpicked it and I redid it, but, you know. Let's go this one. This is another long bag sampler, which is Castles in the Air. And that's my little sheet that I put in that reminds me when I started it, what it's called, what fabric it's on. I've got one of them in nearly all my project bags. Yeah, I still forget what they're on. Okay, this is... I received all my threads that I've been waiting for, the Galactic Quest. I ordered another 20 of them to make sure I got enough to finish, and they came the other day with a massive apology from her. But, you know, with COVID, she's had it a couple of times, and so have her kids, and they were quite bad, so I'm not going to hold it against her. Anyway, this is 28 count opal linen in the colour Iced Grapes. That was lovingly sent to me by Liesl from Lease Stitches, and it looks amazing in the colours on this fabric. I've got a lot of back stitching to do here. It's done here, and you can tell by how much there is. There's a lot here which is missing. I just need to get that. I'm not a lover of back stitch, as you guys probably know. Okay, the next one. I've kind of switched to my projects in my donut bag. I can't remember what was in here. It might have been Kelly's, but being as I never put it away, it's kind of pointless. Anyway, this is Mini Magic Study Rainbow version by Rose Khan, charted by Haid. Very, very colourful. And I've started this with my very good friend Paula. Yeah, I think we've got 3 starts together. I had to ask her the other day. I knew we got 2, but then I knew we had 3, but I couldn't think of it. And this was it, weirdly. How could I not remember that? It was only started like in May, I think. Anyway, it's still in its hoop just because. This is 25 count. 1 over 1 full cross, I think. Looks like it. But the colours are gorgeous. I am actually excited to get this one out again. There was a little mess up in the fabric, but I've gone over it with 1 stitch, and it's going to be fine. I can work that. It's not an issue. All that's missing is like the hole between the top and the bottom 2 squares, the holes in the middle. But you can see where they're supposed to be, so it'll be easy. I bet my temperature thing has gone up again. We sat there this morning watching it creep up from 25. It was 24 when we first got up this morning. It's on 29. Right, this one is another one I need to get out. That is a note to self, a telling off, so to speak. I do need to get it out. This is my mum. When she had cancer, obviously. But it's one of the very rare photos we got of her smiling, because she doesn't do pictures. So I charted it myself on Floss Cross. Now Floss Cross is good, but for some reason they still have some of the discontinued DMCs in there. But when you order your threads, they kind of tell you, and they tell you what colour it should be, so it's still good. Riley, I'm going to let you fight with that. I know. That needs to go back in there as well. This fabric was absolutely amazing. Hold on one moment. I'm not after that. I'm after that. Disorganised or what? 20 count Bilana. It's 20 count. Okay, good. But it was, yeah, it was so soft. It just flops. It's amazing fabric. I'm not even sure where I got it from. It'll be on one of the bags that's in there. But that was my start. And I made my little needle minder to go on it. So this is 20 count 2/1. And the fabric smells amazing as well. I wonder if that's Flora Shell. How right was I? This Flora Shell, she's on Amazon and eBay, I believe. Her fabrics are awesome, and she gets them to you pretty much the next day if you order them early enough in the day. Onwards and upwards. We're not even through all of my basket ones yet. The next one is My Shooting Star by Carolyn Manning, another Mayhem start. I don't know what I'm going to do next Mayhem because I'm not planning on starting anything new, even though I've got some kitted up already. I'm going to try and get them started this year, so that I've got enough to be getting on with. Anyway, this is it so far. This is on 18 count, so it's 2/1 full cross. Wow, them whites show up perfect today. Yet last time I showed you guys, it wasn't so clear. But it looks awesome. Now, taking me bits of paper. Yeah, I don't even know what I was going to say. I've put it away already, right? Anyway, did I zip it?
No.
Oh.
I'm coming.
He's a good helper, really. The next one in my regular WIPs, because it isn't a stamped kit, is my my Christmas stocking for my grandson Logan. This was on, yeah, this was on Adopt a WIP, and I put my name down for it, and I won it. And leave that one open purely because the threads are over there. I need to transfer them, just because I got them in something else.
I can get the threads.
They're in, you know, that bag that broke. They're in the back. This is where I'm at with this one. This is on 14 count, so it's 2/1. And it looks awesome. And I did say to you guys last time, like, the bunny's face, yeah, the bunny's face, the bunny's belly, the penguin's face, although they are white, they left them blank just because the fabric's white, and I didn't like that, so I've been filling in all the background in white where the stocking should be, because all the stocking where the snow is as well wasn't filled in, and I didn't like it. So there we go. Is that in that one? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not doing there. I'm here. This is the second one that I am doing with Paula. Well, hold on. If he didn't help me, I'd be here for well over an hour. I could see it coming. This is the second one I started with Paula. It is a Pick Stitch, the Pixels That Made Us, but we just call it the Gamer Cell. And I've got two of these, one for my son Tyler and one for Riley. Now, they are still in hoop because I do just get them out and work on them randomly. So I've got them, they are both in exactly the same place. So I really only need to show you one, because I don't want to work a second one afterwards, because they are, it's like tiny clumps of colour all the time. So I do a colour on this one, I do the same colour on that one, then I do a colour on this one, I do the same colour on that one, and I work them both side by side. They are an 18 count, so it's 2/1, and they look amazing. And I've seen Paula, she sent me a picture, she's actually done all her back stitch on the G, And it looks awesome. I need to go back and put the back stitch in. I'm not a back stitch fan, I keep telling you guys. But I try to do it as I go on most of my projects because I don't enjoy it. Okay. It's getting warmer. Okay, so this one. This has had a lot of work the last few days. Last week, I think. I showed it you guys last week. Have I worked on it since? I think so. It's Roses and Lace by Shannon Christine Designs.
Does that go in here too?
No, that was just loose. No, yeah, it is Shannon Christine Designs. It says up there, Wake Up Woman. This is a tribute piece to my mum, as you guys know. And they will be yellow roses instead of pink, which she charted for. So she gave you the option of red, pink or yellow. It's everywhere, I tell you. This is where I'm up to so far. This is 40 count pearl grey, so it's 1/2, which makes it 20 count, which you'd think was a little bit, 20 count would be a bit too big for one strand, but to be honest with you, it isn't. It looks amazing, and the rose is done. There is no back stitch, not in this piece anyway, but it looks amazing. I've just ordered myself some more of this because I was for whatever reason when I kitted it up I didn't buy all the B5200 I'd need. I have no idea. I'll leave these so you'll know what goes in the bag.
The zippers are getting stuck.
The what?
The zippers.
Oh, leave it because that one's too full. I already know that. Nope. You got it?
Zippers start.
Just push them. Yeah. Pinch the top and the zips, hold the zips together while you do it. Some have just got way too much in them. Okay. The next one is my Mandy Manzano piece, Make a Wish and Take a Bite, charted by Haid. I've been waiting to start this one for ages. And I've started, unusually, in this bottom right corner. This is the third one that I've started with Paula. So, no, it's not in here. I have to remember it's on the table because I have been actively working on it, and it goes this way. So this is the bottom left corner.
Where's the thing for this? Or have you got it?
I've got it. It doesn't go in there, that's why. Because it's on the hoop. I'm actively working this one. I already love it. I've only done the 310, but I already love it. This is on 25 count 1/1 as well. I am in love with this piece. Literally in love with this piece. Right, don't worry about that. That doesn't go in there. I'm near the end. And that's only the first half. How long did I tell you, Ryan?
You said that each half might take half an hour.
28 minutes.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
nearly finished. Anyway, we'll just keep going. My 1.9 mystery sampler sale called Beautiful that I got an invite to via email. This is where we should be up to. Note I said should be. I am behind, but I am pulling it back. They charted it in all blues and a black, and I opted to change it for purples and lilacs, and it looks gorgeous. The last couple of days I've just finished the border around this piece, and I've started the back stitch, but the whole bird, the branch and everything around it is all in back stitch. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to do a bit of back stitch, and then I'm going to start the frame of this one with another back stitch bird in it. This is on 18 count 2/1 in all the purples you can think of. Okay, I know. The next one, I've put this in my regular WIPs because it isn't stamped. It is just a regular counted cross stitch, and it is from One Day Savings, and it's called Lovely Fox. So it is stitched with everything that comes in the kit, and I can't get it open now. Ali, where are you? There we go. So this is on 14 count, and it's so cute. It's small. I should be further along, to be honest with you. So I've just kind of got the rims of his eyes and his mouth down here, and the start of his nose. It's only small. It should be easy, you know. should. Anyway, now these last two are in my regular WIP box because they are counted cross stitches again. This is from One Day Saving 2, and it is Belle, the silhouette piece. And this is where I am on her. This is 11 count, so it's 3/1. Yeah, it is 11. I had to double check that, and it's all gridded, just waiting to go. So I have made a good start. I am absolutely loving these silhouette pieces. Then the last one, which is in my counted cross stitch WIPs, is they call it the moon, is it the fairy elf moon? Something like that. And this is from Everyday E-Deals. I had to write on them, I had that many I couldn't remember. She's gorgeous. So she, again, is a counted cross stitch. It might be a little tight. If you can't do it, leave it.
Fine, I've got it.
I thought I had a strand then. Wow. Okay. I have a purple fabric pen. You can barely see the lines. Bearing in mind I said it was purple. And I drew all the lines on and they've all faded. So I don't rate much of them fabric pens. Anyway, this is on 14 count. I'm getting sidetracked. That is my start so far. Now that I've got my new friction pen, I'm going to have to go over these. Because that's all I've done so far. But it's 14 count, so it's easy. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. Anyway, I wasn't counting, were you? That's all my my regular WIPs, my ones, my counted cross stitch kits. Now we're going to move on to my stamped kits, so bear with me a second. Okay, right, first of all, I forgot 3 because they're here on the table. So these are my regular WIPs. And I just forgot. This one from One Day Saving. It is Stitch, of course. Ellie started this one and didn't want to finish it because she didn't like the fact that we had washed the stamping off, even though that's what she asked for. Which way is the right way up? Yeah, that way. The white's at the top. So that's where we're up to. This is on 14 count, 2/1. So that's Stitch's eye. Not doing too badly on that one. Then we have my next one, another stamped kit. No, it's not a stamped kit, another counted cross stitch. Wait up. It is Ariel. There's a better image. This is the chart I printed out myself. Because the one they gave me was too small to read, so I literally got a magnifying glass, followed it and copied it out and just lost cross. Stitch by stitch. That was not easy. Oh dear. I think my projects have all just fallen over. Anyway, this is Ariel so far. She's on 11 count. So it's 3/1. Loving these reds at the minute. Absolutely loving them. Don't worry too much about it, right?
No, I just need to watch the bag.
So that's that one. And then my last one, I think, how the hell did I forget this one? Honestly. It is. I made the big project bag for this one. My World of Disney. How could I forget? You know? It's one of 2 WAPs that I own. Yeah, I'm going to have to show you this, I think, half and half. Just because it's so damn big. If I show you this half first, this is on 25 count, 1/1 cross. And it's humongous. And it looks good. Really, really good. I need to crack on. Anyway, the only thing that's really done and carried on onto the other side, let me find the end, is the green border. It's just, I went with the colours and carried on going. So it ends, I do believe it ends right there where I've gridded it to. I know it's gridded, but it's in 20 by 20 squares and I didn't like it, so I did 10 by 10 with my pen. But it looks good. That's another project that's going to take me, I don't even know how many years. So that's that one. So that now we were going to move on to my for review stamped cross stitch kits. And just like last time, no, everything's going to fall on me now. Oh, I'll get it in a minute. I have a basket just for my stamped ones, and it's brimming. Oh dear. Riley, I've dropped one. I'm going to show you the ones that are in my way the most first. Where's the picture for this one? Riley, did you? Yeah, you did. No, it's okay. It's me. I apologise for crinkling. It is the Harry Potter piece. That's a lot of black. I thought my silhouette ones had a lot of black. That was a lot of black. So this is one Ellie started. And it was a very, 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 very small start. Just these minimal few cream stitches right there. It's an 11 count piece. So it's 3/1 and it's coming out the hoop. The fabric is quite stiff, so it keeps pushing the hoop.
Does this go in here?
Nope. This one. This goes with that one.
Oh.
You just need to plonk them back over there somewhere. Anyway, this one next. Because it's in hoop, Riley decided he wanted to do a little bit of it. And it's from Everyday E-Deals. It's my Mickey Mouse piece. And this is what's been done so far. I did most of this grey. Riley finished the thread off for me. And then just made a really small start on the black in his ear. 11 count again. I think most of them are actually. There you go. Right, I'll get these off the table ones. The next one is a massive one. I can't actually remember what this one was called. I don't know. But it's all purple. That's why I liked it. Where's the fabric? Oh, wasn't meant to pull that out. Like I said, this is going to be huge. I have showed you it before, obviously, because I've done the review and stuff. But this is my start on that. You can just see all this purple, lilac, whatever colour it is, all down here. And then if I show you back here, just how big this is. Another project that's going to take me a while. It shouldn't take too long because it's 11 count, it's 3 strands and they go pretty quick. So that's that one. Then I have, no, I've got a better picture than that. I went on the website and printed it out. The To My Husband piece with Jack Skellington. I'll put that back in later. This is another big piece. I seem to be going through phases of having picking big pieces. This is my start, all that coppery browny colour across the top. I apologise about the glare, one of the blinds has got stuck. But yet again, I can't even get that all in frame. Look, all the way down and then all the way across. Sucker for punishment, I think. That's that one. Right, now we move on. No, we won't move on to the basket. I've got 3 on the floor. No, they're the not started ones. Yep. So we'll go to the basket. Okay, so first one's first. This, I didn't write where this one's from because it's been upstairs for quite a while, and it's Riley's Yoda piece. Not a big start.
I didn't really do much.
That's okay. I've got a thread hanging. Okay. All that red, all those red squares with the yellow dots is all this light blue colour. Yeah. And that's it so far. Again, 11 count, 3/1. But it's all good. That's that one. Next is Riley's Captain America piece. Is this one? I don't know where it's from as well. It would seem I've missed writing on this one as well. He does get this one out from time to time and work on it. He's just kept going with the black. Again, 11 count, 3 over 1. I think he's excited to get to this shield, just because there's like little blocks of colour in there. So that is that one. This is his other Yoda piece, the one where he washed, well, he wanted the picture washing off, so it became a counted cross stitch then, which wasn't easy in terms of the chart. It's not too small, but it's still not very big. So I'm working my way through this one. I don't think he likes, like, when you've got two colours that are similar. So you've got like 310 next to a 939, which is exactly what's going on in this piece. So I'm trying to work my way through his 939. Oh no, magnet gone.
And when you've done that, I'll start that again.
Yeah. So that's where he's at with that one. Don't know why I got so close. 11 count, I think, again.
Yeah, I only do 11 count.
So he's doing pretty well on it, actually. You can see Yoda's face down there. I think this is part of Yoda up here as well, isn't there? Two in this one?
Yeah, he has two faces.
Yeah,
in that
I
one.
thought so. So where he's got the 310 and there's 939 right next to it, I can just about tell in the camera there's a bit of a difference there. But he doesn't like two so similar colours together. But we're working through it. And that's in his Among Us bag that Mummy so lovingly made for them both. And the next one, hard work this is, yeah, is my Mario piece. This is from Everyday E-Deals. I've earmarked this one. What I've done is all the companies that I agreed to do reviews for, I have earmarked one of their pieces for a finish so that I can properly do a review finish and let you know how it turned out in the end. This one is probably the only one that I've got so far on, and this is how it's looking. 11 count, 3 over 1, yeah, 3 over 1 again. It's looking awesome actually. I've done a little bit in his shoes. I'm trying to drop this side, so I'm filling in any little bits of colour that need filling in. There's a stitch there and a couple in his hat as well. But when I'm completing a square like this one, I can just do the background colour and drop the background colour. It's looking good. Another big one, I'm sorry. And it is this one. This one is from New Craft Day. Told you I've written them all. I do now anyway. It's a gorgeous piece. Like I said, it's big. And, ow, needle. Oh, that's why it's come back through. This is where I'm at with this one. There's a little bit of an ink run there, but that's not a problem because I have the chart and it is big enough to read. So I'll be able to fill that in, no problem. But it's 11 count again, 3 over 1. I can't get it all in. Oh, almost. Almost. And then it goes across. Top. But it's another lovely piece. It takes forever to fold back up. So that is that one. Then there's this one, VIP cross stitch, and it's the Queen of Hearts. Absolutely love this piece. Every time I look, they seem to have added to their silhouette range, and I can't help it. Do you remember me showing you my Ursula one? I said I really wanted it, but I couldn't find it on any of the websites, and I charted it myself. It's kitted up as of whenever the threads arrive, tomorrow or Tuesday. So that'll be another new start. Anyway, 11 count, 3 over 1. And I started in the middle. I just figured it would be nicer actually. You know, fill all the black in the middle. So you've kind of got her outline and then work outwards. So you get all these bright colours around her as you work. The others I seem to have started from up here. No idea why I just did. But it's looking good. Oh, right, I've pulled the threads out as well. Sorry, I'll put them in there. Then all we've got to do is squeeze that in. Next, it's not the best picture, but you can actually tell what that is. It's Moana, another silhouette piece. This was one Ellie really liked. And it's now in my WIP pile because she has a Harry Potter one. I'll get through them all at some point. Anyway, I think she started here and I started in here. So I think it'll be nicer and it'll make it easier to work on if you work from the inside out. So you at least have something to look at when you're stitching on it.
What did you say you pulled out as well?
The threads, I took them inside the fabric. 11 count again, 3/1. They all look amazing. I love these silhouette pieces. And I know I'm not the only one. Shelley from the Stitching Colorist with Shelley Lewis. She loves them too. Okay, they were just the ones on top of the basket. Now I'm going to work from the basket.
Were they only on top?
Yeah, they were only the ones on top. Sorry.
Oh.
This one is from WIP Cross Stitch as well. And it is the Alice in Wonderland silhouette one. Another one I fell in love with. He's not wrong. If you heard what he said.
She falls in love with too many.
Yep. Oh no.
That's why you have so many.
Stray strand. This is where I'm at on this one. I decided to go ahead and do the Cheshire Cat and all the purples. And they're gorgeous purples, aren't they? I love purple. So I've done all these random purple stitches over here as well. And dropped down and done some here. No, not down there. 11 count again, 3/1. And she looks awesome. Riley, you're behind. That one, keep separately because that one's earmarked for a finish as well. Until I tell you, put them all over there. This is the next one. This is earmarked for a finish as well. This is from One Day Saving. You give Riley a hand if you like, girl. He's getting a bit behind. And it is Snow White. He's crying. This is where we're at. I started here, then changed my mind, and I dropped down into here. Be careful. 11 count again, 3/1. I apologise about the crinkle. I'll try and talk loud enough. Don't rush them. I said anything else, it's fine. Another one from New Craft Day. This was a bit of a different silhouette style. And another Alice in Wonderland. No, she'd already gone when I said it. Oh no, I've pulled the threads out.
I was flipping about.
It's okay. So this is where I'm at on this one. Again, I started at the top with the purples. I was just checking that was purple. With the Cheshire Cat. It's a little smaller on this one. And there's not really any black in the middle, it's all colour.
So that's taken out on
This one. And the next one. I am going to go as fast as I can, I'm sorry. It is this one. Always on my mind, forever in my heart. This is from DIYchoose.com. I'll have one of them in a minute. She's got a jubbly. I don't know what everyone else calls them in other countries. But they're the not triangle, pyramids that you freeze them. They're amazing. Anyway, this, all that grey at the top is all I've done so far. I should be way further along on this than I am. This is 11 count, so it's 3/1. I did debate just dropping down and doing the words, but I didn't want to ruin it. Not that it would ruin it, I mean like, if the words are done, I'd be less tempted to work on the rest of it, is my thinking. Right. This one is from GBFKE. It is my Mickey Sunset, Mickey and Minnie. You having trouble with that, Ron?
Yeah, this one I couldn't
Just
get
a little.
it.
The colours in this are just awesome. If you can't do it, do it to Ellie. It can be a bit rough sometimes. Rough, tough, same thing.
The threads were
Anyway, if you took the threads, look,
put the threads in.
Tuck the threads in there, it goes in
Yeah,
easy.
because it was harder.
Oh, okay. Lots of block colour, lots. until you get to the bottom. And I started up here. This colour is just awesome. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And there's like the image it's supposed to be. So lots of block colour for me to do. But it should be easy. Next one from One Day Saving is my Mulan piece. Again, the image isn't very good, but it's okay. I don't think I need to open that, do I? Yeah, I do, because I've just gone past it. I started in the corner. Then I saw Shelley. She's working on the same piece. She'd actually dropped down and done some of these, and it looked awesome, the colours did. So that's exactly what I did. And that is the full piece. I'm going to fold it back up just because it is sort of an active piece. Where's my clip? So that means folding up and going in there. No, it's gone. I had a sneeze. My next piece is from GBFKE again, and it is Jiminy Cricket in these pastel colours. Absolutely gorgeous picture. Image. Oh no, threads are coming out. If I'd have known, I would have taken the threads out from inside the fabric. This is where I'm at. Look at them soft colours. Absolutely loved working on this piece the other day. Or the other week. Whenever it was. These are all, I think, 11 counts, and they're all stamped 3/1. So I don't think I need to keep telling you, do I? I don't think so, but you know. Oops, I got the thread stuck. I'll tuck them in there again. Got both kids on it now. Then we have this piece, the dragons. Did I not write where this was from? Yeah, I did. WIP cross stitch. I'm going to have to pull out the ones that I haven't wrote on and fill them in, because I've got a list of them all somewhere, but I don't have to go through a list just to find out where they're from. So that was my start on this one. A lot of oranges, burgundy. Made a good start. I just haven't got it out in a little while, you know. 11 count 3/1. It's so warm in here. This one I've made a little start on. It's from Everyday E-Deals. And I just call her the Unicorn Girl, because that's what she is. I'm hoping you can hear me over the crinkle. I'm hoping it's far enough away from the camera that you can't hear it too well. I'll know when I watch it back. And I've seen the side again. I know. And these colours, look at those. Just, yeah. So my start, 11 count 3/1, is there. Just going across this top swirl here and filling in a little bit of this. It's up to you if you want to put them back in here or just put them in as they are. But that is her. You can actually see her outline. There's her horn and her face. Yeah, that'll do. So that's that one. Then we have Riley's, one of Riley's favourites. I think it's his most favourite of Yoda.
Yeah.
We've got 3 Yodas.
The other one's been one of my favourites.
Has been, or...
Is.
Okay. He likes this one, but I'm stitching it for him, so... This one's from VIP Cross Stitch. And it's a lovely piece. Lots of muted colours.
You stitch it for me, I know it'll get done soon.
Exactly. This is this should have been in my WIPs. It's going in my WIPs now, because it's a counted piece, but look at that. I only started it, I believe, last week, maybe the week before. It's hard going, so I'm surprised I've done as much as I have, because, and I have let them, I think I've let them know. Sorry, Riley. Pulling things out. Sorry. This is the chart that I'm having to work from. And, you know, if you can't even see that on the screen, I can't see it properly. So it's hard going. So what I've had to do is take pictures of this and enlarge it. And that's hard going as well, because it gets fuzzy. It's like clear up here but fuzzy down here.
Okay,
We'll try. She didn't mean to, they just fell off. I'll sort them out when I'm done. There we go. This one, right, needs to go in my other basket because it's not stamped. Can you tell how disorganised I am? Okay. This one is from One Day Saving. This is probably an early one from when I first started doing review kits. Which way does it go? That way. Helps if I show you the right way, doesn't it, really? But I believe this is like early when I first started doing them for them. This one's got quite a good start on it because there was a lot of block colours up here. But this is quite wide. An 80 by 45 this one is. A lot of mine are like 40 by 50.
What's the temperature?
2 off, that's what the temperature is. Let's roll that back up, kind of. That'll do. Yeah, that'll go in there. Did you put that one on my WIP pile? Have you put my Yoda one in my basket? Okay. Next is my Elsa silhouette piece. You'll see a few of these silhouette pieces. Let's give you a better... That's her. Rather than seeing her through it, you know. I'll give Ellie a minute, she's crinkling. Put that back in there. I know, it's not easy. This one, actually I've done more on this than I thought. You can't see from the front properly just how much I've done, but when I saw the back, it was obvious. So I started on her star. No, it's not a star, it's a snowflake up in the top corner. And I think I might actually do what I did with the other one, drop in and start doing the outline of her, so it looks nice. Again, 11 count, so it's 3 over 1. I had this folded somehow. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Okay. My next piece is from WIP Cross Stitch. I'll get the picture out because the thread's in front of it. Oh, I can't get it out. Oh, that's why. I'm trying to pull a booklet. It is this one. Hi, Luna. It's the Swan and the Lady. This is on 14 count, so it's 2 over 1. Love purples again, but this was Ellie's choice. Ellie chose this one. I need to put the threads in the back. Or just chuck the picture down the front. That could work too. Got it. Anyway. Which way up are we? I think it's that way. Yes, it is, because I can see the swan. So the start she made was just in this pink. And all this pink is a creamy colour. Now what I like about these stamped cross stitch kits is the colour that is on the canvas is always contrast to the colour it should be, which makes it easier to see and you can see where you've done. But that's all that's done so far on that one. But looking good. Only a few more, only a few more. This one is from New Craft Day. And it is, I think they call it just Asian Beauty. I think they chose this one for me. I said to them, do you know what, just pick one, send it me. And they did. She's quite pretty actually. Nothing I would ordinarily choose for myself. But I do actually quite like her. Now I know where all my clips have gone. I'll leave it on. I have done all this down the side. Yeah, that is it. Just this bit here and this bit down the side. I made a start at least. This is 11 count, 3 over 1. I'm not going to unravel the whole thing. Okay. We're getting down and we're getting down them. This one should be finished by now if I'm being absolutely honest with myself.
Is it an old one?
It's a small one. And it is on 14 count. It's from New Craft Day.
Is that the yellow rope?
Yeah, it's 2 over 1. And it's a small piece. It's a size on it, 21 by 22 centimetres. It should be finished, if I'm being completely honest. I think that's the way it goes. Hold on. Where's the image? That's the image. Yep, that's the right way round.
We've got a little bit of a problem.
I'll sort it out after, don't worry about it.
It's kind of stacked up to mix, yeah.
It's alright. So, I don't know why, because I've done actually quite a lot on it. I might actually leave that one out. I might. Then the next one. It's fine. I can sort it out when I'm finished. Is this one? This is from New Craft Day as well. It is the 3 gnomes. And this has only had a small, no, it's had actually quite a bit. I started here. No, Ellie started that. Ellie took this one off me. She wanted to do it instead of stitch. We switched. So she did that, and I think I did that. And I've dropped down and like done some of the bits in the stars too. Another 11 count 3/1. Doesn't give a size, it just gives it in stitches. That's a lot of cream background though. Okay, and the next one. If you can't do them, I leave them. I'll do them when I'm finished. It's fine.
Look, I'm just keeping it.
Just about. This one is from DIYchoose.com, and it is the 2 Elves cushion kit. Now, when I first received this, if I'm correct, they'd actually already sewn the back onto the cushion. This. Yes, this is the kit. This is the back to your cushion with the zip. This was already sewn on to the fabric. I was like, how am I going to stitch it if the back's already on it? So I had to message him and just say, look, if you're going to do a cushion kit, don't sew it together. Just put simple instructions in, how it goes, and like people can do it when they're finished. So I had to unattach it all. Oh, this has done more than I thought as well. I started the border, then I jumped in, did some cream, then I jumped over and started on his hat. And again, all the colours are contrast, sort of. The yellow's not, but you can still see where you've been. Another one I need to just pull out and get done, because it's quite a lot of block colours, to be honest with you. So there's no reason why it's still waiting. Okay, so this one is from letmediy.com. I'm just going to have to pull the picture out because I've covered it. It is this one, another one that Ellie chose. Gorgeous horse. 14 count, so it's 2 strands over 1. And yes, it's that way. It goes this way. She only made a very small start. Why she opted to go right in the middle, I have no idea, but it obviously made sense to her. Still got this strand attached that needs finishing. She hasn't done a great deal on it. I don't think she liked the confetti when she got it the bag and saw how confetti it was. So it's in my WIP pile, my stamped kit WIP pile. Are you going to do it? She's standing there going like this at me. It's one of them, you know. She'll say she will, but probably won't. Anyway, this one, I wrote VIP on it, so I know where that's from. VIPcrossstitch.com. This is another 14 count kit. I like the 14s. They're not too heavy on the hands. When you're trying to work 3 strands, it can be quite taxing on the wrists. So this is her. There's no background on this one. And I need to look where I started. I've done all this in here in her wing. It's not her wing, it's the dove's wing. And a bit of this blue down here. Another one that should be fairly easy to get out and get done because there's no background. It's all just what you see in colour. And I absolutely love these bags because it is a project bag within itself. It's waterproof. It's grip seal.
Wait, they're waterproof?
It's plastic, of course it's waterproof. Riley. That's in that one.
Just this.
2 more. Leave it there. It's fine. I'll do it. I know it can be hard.
I
Then there's this one from onedaysaving.com. If you can see that there. It's another cushion kit, I think. I'm sure it was. A little elf. This came in a grip seal bag. Well, grip seal, not grip seal. You know them slidey clip things. Oh, I got a thread hanging. There we go. Honestly, put it to one side, I'll do it.
I got the...
It's okay, I'll finish it. It's fine. No. I was going to pass you this then, and I'm not even done showing it. I can't remember if this one came sewn on. By the look of it, yes it did, and I had to tell them as well, don't, you know, provide a kit that's got a cushion on the back, otherwise you can't stitch it. But I've done all this blue, and I'm still going on it, hence the thread that's left sitting there. I must get back to it. I must get back to all of them. There aren't enough hours in the day, are there? But this is the whole thing, and it's not crinkled.
It's too many for me. Many hours in a day.
Too many hours for you, right? I highly doubt that.
Not when I'm playing Xbox.
Last one.
Not when I'm playing Xbox.
I'm praying. I don't want to find any more because I'm so hot now.
Same.
The last one, I think... Nope, do you know what's missing? Your bag under the table. Pass it here. I think Ellie paid for this one.
No, he gave it to me.
But it's not a freebie. I'm sure you bought it.
And this one.
No, because that's not... I'll show it. Christmas Owls. This is not a freebie. I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure Ellie said I really liked that one. It's 14 count anyway. She no longer likes it. Just saying. Ellie, it's not even in here. Is it in your bag? No, it's in here. I'm a muppet. I put it in here. Don't ask. It's fine. Put them on the table. This is where she got to. It wasn't gridded. I gridded it. I think she started the Merry Christmas and I finished it off and started the L. Maybe. It's been a while.
Is the fabric still really
But it's 14 count. No.
Fabric is stiff when I used it.
Yeah, it always loosens up as you work on them.
What's this one?
That goes in there. Let's have a look.
I was just loosening it. Is that the bell? What goes in what?
Yeah, this is your bell. I've got the same piece, but mine's accounted.
This goes in here?
Yeah. She had the stamped version. Just because there was a mix-up between me and the company. It wasn't their fault, it was mine. So she actually did quite a bit on this in this black. And then never touched it again.
That's how she's...
But weirdly, her county cross stitch is smaller than mine. No, not smaller. The chart's different. The chart's different. Sorry, my battery's just let me know it's dying. So we better hurry up and finish this. Get my chart plugged in. This one, she's given up with my white cable. I'll plug it in a minute. It's her pandemic. I don't think she wants to continue it. No, have I got this the wrong way? Yes, it's that way.
Plugged into that?
Yeah. That's it. I'm 14 count, 2 over 1. And although you guys loved the colours and like were amazed with it, she liked it for a while, but then I don't know.
I like it because it's different. It's different colour change, so
yeah.
It's in black.
I'll show you what she started instead. Not yet. Let me just get this one out of the way.
I like that one.
Oh God, is there a picture of it? It's on the other side, isn't it?
I paid for that one as well.
You did. There's not a proper picture of it, but
it's in two
that's
halves.
the top and that's the bottom. It's a Halloween house. She was enjoying this for a little while. She started a little up there and then dropped down and did the pumpkin and stuff. This is on 14 count, 2 over 1. And she probably will get back to it at some point.
Anyway, what can they happen this year every year?
And the end of the year. This one, she started this one. It was a Haid I had. She didn't want to do the whole thing because there's a lot of black, so we actually shrunk the image. And she made a start on it, but then never went back to it. So that's it. But it says on, that's bigger than 14. That could be 18 count actually, and I think it maybe was. Right, this is what she started instead. Last one, I promise. You've seen my Roses in Lace piece, the tribute piece for my mum. She's decided she's going to do it in black. The fabric's gridded for her. And she actually made quite a good start. I think it was only yesterday. It will be quite big, but she likes 14 count. She's happy at 14, so. Okay, I think that's all of them. I've now got a mammoth task of tidying up because it is all over there on the floor, and I'm already hot.
It's your task.
Yeah, I know. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologise that it is really, really long. I said you were going to be in for the long haul. So thank you so much for joining me and letting me go through every project I have in the house. It's been great to actually pull them out and realise what I do have that I haven't touched in a little while. But thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.